Hey, this is Cindy Blanco. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you like it. Give it a thumbs up if you like it even more, and send it to someone who might use it. So let's get started. Well, the past few weeks we've been talking about creating your own business or product, and today we are going to talk about, oh my God, I have this for my letter. We're going to talk about building a website. Yay! Oh my God, website. I love building websites, but it takes so much time. And that's because I'm very critical. But there's so many ways you can easily build your website. And I'm just going to give you tips on how to do that and where to do that. So let's get started. So when it comes to creating your own website, um, there are so many websites what you can use, but important is before you sign up to any of those is to know, like, what is the reason, what am I creating it for? Is it a platform where people need memberships? Is it just a website for basic information? Will there be like heavy traffic because people will use it, like a Facebook? So there's so many things you have to think about. I'm just going to talk about building a basic website for to get customers, traffic, or to sell your products. And we're going to talk about the things that you have to think about. Okay. Anyway, so when you're building your own website, of course, you already got your domain, you got your email. Like, let's say my website is cindyblanker.nl. Maybe you have info@cindyblanker.nl. You have an email, sounds professional. You have an email marketing campaign going on to making sure that people can sign up to your newsletters. And now you just need to build that website. Well, first thing I would always advise you is to look at websites that you absolutely feel comfortable with and love. So you look at the color, you look at the style, you look the way it's made. And usually when you go all the way down to the website, sometimes it even says who made the website or what they're using. Sometimes it's a free website. Sometimes there's been a designer that builds it. And when you see a designer, the cost can go all the way up from $100 to $10,000, depending on the difficulties, but also on where that person got their website. But I'm going to talk about building your own website from scratch. Very easy. The website that I'm going to share you with in the description are the ones that I've used, the ones that I love. Some of them I've been using for over a decade, and most of them you can absolutely start for free. And that's a great way because you can just get traffic, and as soon as you start making some money or everything's going the way you want to, you can upgrade to a higher plan. I'm just going to say there are so many websites that providers or hosting providers that have very cheap web services or it's just very. But what I found is that for most beginners, they're highly complicated. They are. You even have like email providers that give you free website, but they're often limited. And I feel like if I'm going to put my time and energy in building a website and it's absolutely free, but I have to be also always have to be concerned if that they might shut down my website because I didn't pay, or that that I only can have a certain amount of traffic. I would rather pay a little something for a good website than not paying anything at all and hit my limit and not get any traffic anymore, or whatever reason. So those are the things that you have to think about. How much traffic are you allowed with a free account? Is it unlimited, or is it like you can only have like 5K, like 5,000 people that are watching your website, which might sound like a lot, but maybe you have something interesting like a business or a product or a service or a video that's just going to blow up, and all you have 100,000 people on your website. And of course, that's maybe a little bit exaggerated, but it's possible. You do not want them to, ban you. You prefer, especially when you're selling something, that they would say, hey, you have reached your max, but you've paid for, let's say you pay $10 a month, but for every 100,000 extra, you have to pay another 10. You'll be like, fine, I'm making millions selling all these to all these new customers. That's what you want to have. You do not want to go for the cheap, because building a website costs a lot of time, a lot of energy, sometimes a lot of frustration. So by the time you finish your website, you do not want to go like, oh, I don't think this one's working, I have to go to somewhere else. I've had that. So So think long term, or if you want to grow, make sure that you don't have a lot of content that you have to move. Make sure that you make a document where you put all your information in. So if the website would crash, you have your information in a document. And so those are little things that I can advise you. Now, there are websites, you might have seen so many ads like Wix, Weebly, Jimdo. There's so many of these great ways to build your, that's a motorcycle going by, to build your own website. So you can easily teach it, but the ones that I'm using are actually really easy to use. So some of them, I'm just going to tell you, I had a problem with one of those. I'm not going to call any names, but the one that I advise are the ones that works the best for me, the one that are in my top 3. But some other people, they, so it's, I can tell you about my experience, but I'm just going to tell you what top 3 I would start with. And when your business is blowing up, you can pay someone to build the website of your dreams. So like I said, first look at some other websites that you like, that you love, and copy and paste what's for you and leave behind what's not for you. Now, if you go to my website, cindyblanco.com, you will see a lot of color. And the reason why is, and not everyone would advise this, is because that's me. If you see my videos, I use a lot of color because I like color. Color is really my thing. So if someone, I probably will attract people who are like me. They like life, they're bubbly, they're, I'm not always really busy, but I like to laugh, I like to joke around, I love to enjoy life. So I'm going to attract people like that. So they will not be discouraged, is that the word, for seeing color on my website. They will, oh, that's nice. And some people are more like pastel, they like softer, and some people want more business. But you're going to attract usually who you are. So if you want to attract a certain type of people, let's say you want to, then, and you have to use those colors, make sure it does resonate with you, that it's a part of you, so you can sell it. Because if I would put pastel, not my thing, pastel colors on my website with baby blue and soft pink. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps, not a good way. No, that's just not me. So I won't see myself. So someone would be like, oh, that must be a very soft and gentle person. And here it comes me all bubbly and stuff. So make sure that the brand or the product, or if it's about you, that your website complements the energy, the environment, the customers, that it's all part of. So for me, color is important. I'm not using hundreds of colors on my website, but red is my favorite color, and I like yellow, I like orange. So yeah, I'm going to use those colors. And some experts might say, I wouldn't do that. It doesn't look professional, or it doesn't. That depends on the customers that I want to attract. And I'm a little bit stubborn, but I know that color brings out the best in people. I've never seen many people just get happy by just having everything painted black or white. Some people do, but they're just not my type of people, in the sense of they're very welcome, but they probably say, oh, too much color, I'm used to only white. And that's okay. Why am I going so far on this? I was talking about websites. Okay, to get back on the topic, building your own website. So look at the competition, know how you're going to build it. I would start simply by building it as, like I have this video about creating a landing page and using the AIDA method. I would go back to that video, because that's the same way you want to build your website. You want to use the AIDA method using attention from the first moment, the first header that they see. Attention, interest, say something interesting that will, get them drawn into your website. AIDA. Desire, make sure you have something as a video or a sentence that will make them desire whatever you're selling. And action, they have to take action. So whether it's to buy something, to take contact, to contact you, all these things have to be part of your website. And AIDA is just a perfect method. So if you will look at it, will you say, did anything caught my attention? Am I getting interested? Is this causing any desires for me to want to interact with this website? Do I want to take action at the end? If you have yes to all of these, you've just created the perfect website for yourself. And of course, you can let someone else do it. but take your time. And how long will it take? That really depends on what you want to do and on what you want on your website. I would always suggest to just start something like a landing page and then just build from that. Have your contact page ready, your landing page, which is maybe your home page, have maybe some info about you. Don't have too many, how you say that, pages. You know, even if you have over 10 pages, oh, a lot of people, they will just tap out. They're like, where do I have to start? About us, our history, our products, our service. No, people want to see 4 or 5 things, and they choose, okay, I want to contact them, I want to buy the products. And you can also use tabs, but try to start very basic with maybe 5, 6, 7 pages. And if you don't have if you want to start launching before you have everything ready, which I highly advise you, do not wait until everything is ready and perfect, because you will never start. You will always find, no, this is not perfect. So I rather have imperfect something than perfect nothing. So within a year you will still not be ready. So just make sure you even give yourself a launch date. Tell the people, hey, I'm about to launch in 1 month. Now you have a lot of pressure on yourself and challenging yourself. Talking about challenges. On my C Club, I have a lot of challenges, how you can improve your life and your business. So make sure when you subscribe to my channel that you also subscribe to our C Club, because it's free and we're going to help you, motivate you to improve your life and business. So that on the C note, that's something that you can use. But I would say start building a website right now. Use one of the resources I have right here, or anything on the internet, and make sure that you will build the website of your dreams, and just do it baby steps at a time. Thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Share it with someone who might need it, and I will see you next time. Bye.